we can some of them we can expand on a little bit, but not really.
That's okay.
But
Because baby
if
steps
need
will
be,
a
we
good
can
review.
rip out that Balatro thing too.
Yeah, we'll probably rip it out.
It.
And
Yeah.
then, because you got to do baby steps review.
Yeah. So no worries. Okay. Kudos. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Ready when you are.
On this week's episode, Ubisoft pulls out their Confederate flag. Battlefield 6 is EA's last gasp before the Saudis take the reins, and Japan opens a new front on Pornogate. Later, we play a little reindeer game, then I review Baby Steps. You've just logged into the 3-Bit Gamer Show. Welcome to the 3-Bit Gamer Show. I'm JD.
And this is Peterson.
And I'm just social.
We're just, you are social this week.
I'm just getting out there. I'm meeting people. I'm making friends.
Look at this. Doesn't it feel great?
It feels something better than the alternative, which is being at home alone.
Oh, yeah. You got to go turn on your social battery because you're about to go on a trip too. So open a new Crave.
Dude, it drains so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I go out there, I train, and then I get back to my hotel room and I'm like, I don't want
running trains is hard.
Soul for the next 12 hours.
Yeah.
All right. Live from the 3-Bit Gamer Show. The news. All right, our news is brought to us by Crave Cookies.
Crave!
I went to pull up the cookies so I could tell you guys what's coming up, and my phone automatically opened to Balatro, and I was like, well, maybe.
Okay, hold on. Let me just quick run though.
Just like 1 or 2 hands. No one's gonna notice. No one's gonna fucking notice a thing. Crave Cookies is this cookie shop that coming soon to Indiana. I mean, it's everywhere. It's filthy. It's all over Florida.
We're pretty big in Indiana too, so our Indiana listeners are like really celebrating, right?
Indiana and Brazil. That's where we have
this week.
This week, Brazil was a big hit for us. Crave Cookies has a rotating menu. It changes every 2 weeks, and we spoil it for you. Sometimes, like, I don't know, like 12 days in advance.
Yeah, we do.
You got the hookup here. So coming up on Friday, the menu is going to change on Friday, and this is what's coming out. So you guys can prepare yourselves. You can, like, if you need to make a road trip, say to Indiana, you can schedule that now because you know.
You got time. You got time.
The Brookie Way, which is a brookie that also has little caramel bits inside of it and a full ass Milky Way inside of it.
Yeah, just like boop, shove it in there.
Shove that in there, drizzle with caramel, call it a Brookie Way. Stuffed cookies and cream, which is a vanilla-based dough that has Oreos in it, and it's stuffed with an Oreo. Go figure. Marshmallow Mayhem, which is essentially just like a gigantic Rice Krispie treat cookie. It's got Rice Krispies and marshmallows in the dough, and then a full Rice Krispie treat in the middle, and then it's covered with flat icing. Solid. The Trickster Toffee, which is another one featuring our vanilla-based dough. It's essentially like a semi-sweet chocolate chip cookie with a bunch of toffee and a little bit of sea salt on top.
Good. Yeah, I'm in. That sounds good.
Dude, I honestly wish we had one of these every week instead of one of these every couple months, where it's just like, this is like letting the cookie shine. We're not like shoving a billion things into it, which is always good. Don't get me wrong. I love shoving a billion things into the cookies, but sometimes I just want just like a base. I know it's silly to call this basic, but you got
like a cookie that you would make at home,
right? And then a little bit of sea salt, and I'm like, it's like back to the basics cookie,
right?
And I love this one. So that one's really awesome. And then finally, the Butterfinger cheesecake.
And now we start shoving stuff into cookies.
Yeah,
again.
It's just like a bunch of shit. Peanut butter, chocolate, cheesecake. You love it. You want a sugar cookie? Have this. But yeah, it's a good menu. Like Peterson pointed out, this is like the Trent's Halloween trick-or-treat menu. So a bunch of candy. I've been ordering the max amount of Milky Ways every day for the last week on Walmart's website. They limit how many I can order, probably because I'm clearing out the store every day. And they're like, why
Like,
why are we going through so many
these so much?
fucking Milky Ways? I'll tell you why. There's no efficient way to buy Milky Ways. There's a lot of candy bars you can get like Cisco or like,
Not Milky
like
Way?
restaurant supply companies. Not Milky Ways. You got to get those shits. You can't even get them at Sam's Club or Costco. You got to get them at fucking Walmart. So sorry, Walmart.
Yeah.
Sorry, all the kids that are in the Draper area that don't get Milky Ways for Halloween this year.
Here's what I found.
They're mine.
Here's what I found. Kids don't like Milky Ways. It's weird. I love Milky Way, but like people tell me all the time they hate it, and I don't get it.
Milky Way is like an upgraded Three Musketeer bar. I don't trust anyone that likes Three Musketeers.
I love Three Musketeers. I love them.
Trust you.
Why don't you? They're so good.
It's just like
people
seems like
throw shade at Three Musketeers all the time.
Hey, could be worse. Could be Almond Joy, right?
What?
Oh, come on. You like Almond Joy?
How do you not like Almond Joy?
444 episodes in, I think we're kind of good. I think we can fucking put a button.
This is it. I'm done.
We're done. Let's wrap this shit up.
Can't do this anymore.
It was a pretty good run. We almost got to 500, but like Almond Joys.
How do you not like that? Oh my gosh. You don't like coconut? All right, that's weird.
Go to Crave Cookies. Don't get an Almond Joy. Get a good cookie. Don't take any advice that Peterson gives you on candy bars or life.
Well, that's probably good.
It gets cookie on. Ubisoft canceled a post-Civil War Assassin's Creed game because it didn't want to make the racists feel bad.
Yeah, we don't.
We got to protect the racists. They're like a quarter of our customer base.
Yeah, or more. We can't just fight all of the Confederate like that. No one's gonna play it. They're gonna be mad at us.
No, that's my neighbor. That's me. The game. This is coming from a report in GameFile, which is I think Stephen Tottilo's publication. He talked to 5 different Ubisoft employees, I think former or current, I don't know, all anonymously, who spoke about this game that was revealed last summer, that they were working on this internally.
Yeah.
It would have been the most modern setting, like the 1870s. Is pretty modern for Assassin's Creed. Set after the Civil War during the Reconstruction. And you would play as a black man who had been formerly enslaved in the South and moved west to start a new life. Later, he was recruited by the assassins. He goes back to the South and he, fucks up people and fights the KKK.
That sounds great.
That's controversial.
Oh, yeah. Well,
in 2025, killing Klansmen, I mean, you can't do it.
But here's a more
half
interesting.
Our government is like pro-Klan.
They're like, yeah, you can't kill these guys. The Confederate was a proud part of our heritage for 4 years. 4 years. That's it. 4 years is how long it lasted. So,
yeah, dude, let's just keep. Let's make it
that
all
alive.
Let's pretend like it's about the history. And
yeah,
like failed nation state instead of we liked racism. We want it back.
I have a weird take on this. Maybe not weird, but like this is a weird time for an Assassin's Creed game because this is US history. An Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft is a international company.
Yeah.
Like you're a kid in France and you're like, Ubisoft's new Assassin's Creed game. You're like playing is like, what is this? Is the American Civil War? Like, was this a big deal? Like, why do I care about this? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like other people don't care as much as we care, like the U.S. cares about the Civil War, U.S. Civil War.
Well,
oh, really? Okay.
Coming from the history side of things,
okay.
The Civil War was in by some metrics one of our first world wars because of how many different players there were in it.
Sure.
It was arguably one of the first modern wars. It is from a historical, this was like a playground for European powers, essentially practicing for what would unfold during World War I in terms of technology and warfare and new techniques. So I think the historical impact of the Civil War stretches far beyond just the United States. However, I do agree with what you're saying that it is kind of a strange choice. I think because of how modern it is, it doesn't seem. I mean, when we're going all the way back to like 2,000 years or plus to ancient Egypt,
Like
and then we
Egyptian
bounce
times.
2,000 years forward to the Civil War is kind of weird. However, I do think that this setting is the coolest fucking thing ever. I will want to play as that character. I want to play in this setting. I want to play as a black guy in the Reconstruction killing Klansmen.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Holy fuck.
It was like when we were playing Far Cry
5.
5.
Yeah.
And we were just killing a bunch of like these cultists, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, yeah, that felt good at the time. I want to do that again.
Yeah. But
to be
apparently
honest.
that is too controversial. We don't want to piss off the White House. We don't want to piss off apparently half the country. I mean, unironically, you could see like the director of the FBI coming out and being like condemning the game.
This is a terrorist game.
It's an anti-MAGA game.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I would love it if they said that. Be like, I don't. Oh gosh.
Well, yeah, you're running through killing MAGAs.
Like they don't even.
You guys just don't even try to hide it anymore.
Okay, is there a mod though? We're getting real.
Just
Whatever.
change the
We're
hood
just
like
yeah,
a
just
red hat.
to a red hat. Like where is the?
It's just interchangeable, dude. It's just
Although-
whatever.
That would.
So
troll some
apparently,
people.
management in Paris stopped development of the game because two things. First was when they released Yasuke, which was the black samurai from Assassin's Creed Shadows, and everyone just like lost their fucking minds.
Yeah.
So that one, they're like, whoa, we can't have black protagonists. That's a no-go. And then they were also concerned that the political climate in the United States was becoming increasingly tense. Okay, listen, you arrogant fucking shits. That you think your stupid, dumb little jump around video game is going to have any impact on the political climate of this country? What do you fucking think? They made a major motion picture from a huge studio called Civil War, and no one even batted a fucking
Like
eye
it was like a real mediocre. Didn't real do.
And everyone's like,
very well.
whatever. You guys, the arrogance that you think your game matters in the overall like political landscape, and you're not just like looking for reasons to cut costs because you're trying desperately to sell off every part of your studio to the Saudis, and you're like, oh, we can cut this game here, we can cut this game. Oh, there's a black guy. Yeah, last time we had a game with a black guy, that sucked. Everyone got so mad, so we'll cut that out. The Saudis hate black guys anyway, unless they're indentured servants. So yeah, let's that's an easy win for us. I mean, how long are we out before it's like not PC anymore to make like a World War II game? They're like, can't make World War II games because you can't shoot Nazis because 25% of the country sympathies with the Nazi ideology. At
we
this
can't
point.
fight Russians either because
Can't fight the Russians because they run the government.
We can't. So
they can't fight the Nazis.
You can play as the Russians.
So
you're playing as the imaginary Chinese army that really played a big part in World War II. That's what you play as.
Yeah. We're just going back to alien games. They're like, yeah, you can't make aliens political. Zombies. That's what we'll do.
It's just all zombies. Aliens safer, to be honest.
Oh man. According to one developer, RPG developers stopped making games like Baldur's Gate because GameStop said no one wanted to buy them. Guys, news is thin this week. But
yeah,
we're doing our best.
This one makes me laugh, though.
This one's kind of funny. So this is rewinding back a quarter of a fucking century. Yeah, think about it like that, Peterson. Where during the late 2000s, after Baldur's Gate, which was not Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate was like an isometric, so like a Diablo view D&D game.
Yeah.
And people loved it. It was well received. But according to Josh Sawyer, who is now the Obsidian Studios design director and was working on these games at the time, he was talking at GCAP. I don't know what that stands for.
G,
In Melbourne,
tap.
Australia.
Games
GCAP
something
2025.
Australian something. I got it.
You were pretty close. Games
Connect Asia
Asian
Pacific. I was right there.
It's not great. So it was a keynote speech, and he was talking about the D&D style games that sort of died off in the early 2000s. Which, why did it take us until now to get Baldur's Gate 3 when the first two were really beloved?
They were like, they were big hits.
No, it took so fucking long. Well, apparently, according to Josh Sawyer, he says the reason we stopped making Infinity Engine games was because retailers told us no one wanted to buy them. And so he goes on to say, we asked if we could see the research, and they basically told us to trust them.
Trust us, bro.
The amount of power that GameStop and most other retailers, but primarily GameStop, wielded during this time period cannot be overstated. Like, the idea that people loved to tried so hard to get jobs at GameStop so that they could become managers, because managers could go to E3, says everything about how much power that the manager of a GameStop could go to a major trade convention is wild. So this is just I wish I knew the real reason why they were like, maybe they just thought D&D was nerd shit. Maybe all the GameStop executives just wanted to play Madden or something. But the idea that they just were able to cut this whole like genre off at the knees just because they weren't feeling it, fucking crazy.
That is crazy. And we've seen like those games can have a huge audience, and so
this is exactly why Steam is what Steam is today, is because there was obviously a huge lack and a need for something like that, where people could play the games they wanted to play, not just whatever GameStop executive decided needed to be on the shelf space. And there are a ton of good games out there. And I just wonder, I don't know, how much did we lose during this period?
Yeah.
Because of the GameStop morons. It's
Call
all right.
of Duty and Madden, like that's what people. That's what that in like FIFA. That's what like everyone's playing, and so they're like, that's it. Focus your efforts on that. No one wants to play D&D. Like that sounds horrible. Bunch of nerds. Games are for cool people now, I guess.
But hey, I think what the takeaway from this for me really was a reinforcement that we are really living in like the golden age of video games right now. People look back on like some crazy good years, 1998, 2007, where we just had, it seemed like every good video game ever made came out those years. But those are 1 year. Right now, in terms of the overall, and I'm not talking about game releases, like, oh, we're getting amazing games every year. We're getting small games. We're getting games like Balatro. We're getting games that are teeny tiny and niche, and they can reach an audience of millions overnight.
Yep.
With no middleman.
Helldivers 2 is another one that like blew up.
Yeah.
Right?
Out of nowhere.
Like, we didn't know
and that's a
about
AAA.
it.
So everywhere from AAAs down to the single person indie games, they all have, I'd say, maybe I'm off base, essentially equal access to these marketplaces. And dude, that power is so cool. And I'm so glad it's out of the hands of fucking GameStop. What a shit show. If it wasn't for the stupid stock bullshit, that place would have been relegated to the sands of history 5 fucking years ago.
Dude, I've been saying literally this whole podcast, like, oh, they're going out of business any day now.
Yeah.
And like, how are they still around? Their last big move was to buy a bunch of Bitcoin.
Of crypto. Yeah.
That was their last big move, guys. Like, what is GameStop? I don't even know.
It was never, so basically it was never good, and it's bad now, and it was worse before.
Yeah.
Fuck GameStop. The PS5 version of Battlefield 6 has the entire game on disc with no need for downloading.
This is interesting. I don't trust it. Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't believe that.
You can just go buy it. You could buy the full retail version of Battlefield 6 for the PS5, and you just plug it into your PS5 and it just plays.
I don't believe that.
I know. how fucked up is that? That like that was my instinct too. Is like, well, come on, there's got to be like a little day one like update.
There's gonna be like a patch or
There's
something.
like a little
There's gonna be a
patch. Like
yeah.
there's a download while you wait. They're like, nah, dude, you just plug that shit in, no downloads. What?
Don't
mean-
Battlefield games typically release with a ton of bugs too, though? Like sometimes
Dude,
you're like, I don't know,
This
maybe
game,
we'll
we'll
see.
talk a little bit more about it later, but I think they just knocked it out of the park with this one.
I honestly hope so. Because I love these types of games, and there hasn't been one for a while that has like even really got my interest. I mean, it's been a couple years, and so I'm like, I'd get back into one. I think that'd be fun. I'd have a good time with it.
This is like when you decide you have to put your dog down and you take him to the park for like one last day.
The last good day.
And they just go so hard. Even though they got bad hips, they're like tearing down the grass. They're fetching the ball. They're jumping up on you. And it's like, oh my God, are you a puppy? It's just like this one last really great day. And that's what this Battlefield 6 is. Because after this, we're going to have full Saudi Kushner ownership of EA. With all of the, and I'm just talking shit on these guys. No, with the cost cutting that they're going to start doing almost immediately, we are not going to see another game of this caliber, maybe ever again. Because the amount of planning, the amount of good development, these are things that studios can do when they have the luxury of time and resources, which I can promise you Jared Kushner and the Saudis are not going to give them. They're going to want to take. I mean, the fucking first thing they did was saddle this company with $20 billion of debt.
Yeah, they don't care about the
$20 billion of debt. You don't take the extra time and effort to make your game day one ready. That's a fucking luxury. You don't take the time and effort to make sure that your game is playable on a variety and range of systems. You just do what Randy Pitchford does and make it so it's only playable on the super machines you're developing it on. These are all things we are never going to see again out of EA, like straight up. Now, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Yeah.
And now some late-breaking news from Porngate 2025 on the 3-Bit Gamer Show.
You thought we were done with it, but we're not.
Yeah, I did.
No,
We're
the
not.
Japanese won't let this go,
Mm-mm.
which is good because they've been fighting this longer. I mean, for them, it's Pornogate like 2022. They've been dealing with this for fucking ever. Because MasterCard and Visa saw anime once and we're like, whoa, what's
we're
that?
like, no, what is we can't do
this. Anime.
Can't support this.
Yeah, that was making me feel weird. Japanese game and comic platform site DL Site has launched its own payment alternative after Visa and MasterCard locked them out. So this is tied to the Japanese digital bank called Mina no Ginko, which is as fun to say as you think. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Mina no Ginko. Say it out loud.
Mina no Ginko.
See?
Honestly, I don't know why it sounds like I'm like saying something and trying to make fun of like a different language. You know what I mean? Mina no Ginko. Like it doesn't sound good when I say it.
But it's kind of fun to say.
Fun to say. Yeah.
So this is coming after legitimate years-long attempts to appease Visa and MasterCard's arcane rules, which, as we've kind of reported on, they obfuscate behind the payment processors, and then they don't really clearly explain the rules. It's like, God, was it fucking Reagan or something? It's like, I can't really define pornography, but I know it when I see it. Was that what it was?
I don't know.
It's like, I'm not going to bother giving you the rules,
but
you just figure them out. Japan's just done. This went live last week, DL Site, and they're trying to encourage people to adopt the new payment method by offering a bunch of discounts and rewards. Guys, you don't need to twist our arms. I don't have to use Visa and MasterCard. Okay, easy. The one downside, you probably figured out by now, it's only available in Japan. But hey, dude, this for me, this is big. This is the Rubicon has been crossed here. There's no going back. Once you have people that are like, oh, we don't have to use Visa and MasterCard. We used Visa and MasterCard because it was convenient and it was there. This is the same shit that I've been going through with fucking McDonald's. It's like, oh, I can just eat somewhere else. You guys made it so arduous and expensive to eat there. I'm like, oh, now I'm looking for options. Once you have your customers so dissatisfied with your service that they're looking for other options, you painted yourself into a fucking corner.
Maybe we need to start Mina no Ginkgo in the US, and we'll be like, we don't care if you charge this to porn stuff. Like, that's fine. We're fine with it, honestly.
We'd prefer you use our services for pornography.
Okay, honestly, we do not give you rewards if you travel, if you use this to purchase anything, food, anything. If you use it to buy anything pornographic, we will give you so many rewards you don't even know.
I sleep better going to bed at night, seeing my burgeoning bank account from this Mina no Ginkgo I've started here in the US, knowing that other people's boners were solely responsible for my wealth. I got rich off of you getting boners.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything more pure than that?
That is pretty rewarding. It's very natural. You know what I mean? Like
our bodies do it naturally.
Like you're welcome for helping your boner out, really.
Yeah.
That's like,
we're just here.
I'm part of the process.
I'm here to process your money so you can get in and out and get your boner on. No muss, no fuss. My Visa and MasterCard are going to make you jump through hoops. They're going to make you upload a picture of your ID and send it directly to Stephen Miller in the White House so he can check who's looking at porn. Me? No. I
honestly don't want a picture of your face, if I'm being honest. I don't want
Especially if
that.
you're just about to start masturbating, I do not want to see a picture of your face. Like you're frantic, sweaty. I'm trying to get this done first. Face.
You look a little flushed. Why does everyone look flushed
in their ID pictures?
Why doesn't anyone have a shirt on?
It's always from like the bottom up, like the dick shot angle. They've just like cropped their dick out, just like chin to forehead.
Okay, never mind. I do want this because this sounds hilarious.
So when are we starting our payment processing company, and how do you do that?
And what is a payment processing company?
Yeah, we're sitting here looking up money laundering in the dictionaries. We're such nerds.
Dude, that's what ChatGPT is for. ChatGPT, how do we start?
If ChatGPT can't help us found this company, what good is it?
Honestly, it's not that good. It needs to help us found. We're going to name it another Japanese name, too. We don't know what it means.
They're like, are you guys Japanese? We're like, no. We're just
like, why would you even ask
fun
that?
To say.
Yeah. Mina no Ginkgo. You know what I'm saying?
Mina no Ginkgo.
Like, I don't know what you're saying, actually. It's the whole point
of this.
What
that means. I don't speak Japanese. What the fuck? Riblets. All right. Put on your bibs. Tie them extra tight. Maybe you can cut off enough airflow to your brain that you won't have to taste the riblets.
It makes the eating the riblets better. Like the experience is better if you've.
It's like when you plug your nose.
A little bit of that circulation.
Yeah, exactly. Autoerotic riblets. Riblets are meat news stories that don't have a lot of meat on the bone. We just got some little guys here. This first one up is a Blursty nominee.
Okay.
Possibly. We'll see. A Blursty. What do we call these? Blursty nod? What is it when it's like a potential Blursty nominee?
Yeah, I think it's a nod is what you would call it.
All right. Blursty nod here. The critically acclaimed 10-player co-op platformer Pico Park is apparently made permanently free. Was accidentally made permanently free on Steam.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever reported on a studio accidentally making their entire game free. That's fucking awesome. This is the co-op puzzle platformer. It sports up to 10 people. Have you seen this? I was watching some gameplay.
No, I haven't.
Looks awesome. Like we should play it with the Discord channel because you're basically
free. So
yeah, you got 10 people. It's like super pixelated. It kind of reminds me like Flappy Bird style kind of a deal. And you're just jumping around and you're trying to like work together to solve puzzles with 10 people at a time, like stacking yourselves on top of each other and like building little bridges together. It looks actually pretty funny. Came out in 2016, so it came out 9 years ago. So the fact that this is free now is not like a huge deal, especially considering that Pico Park 2 just came out in May or something. So it's not like this is some scandal. But what happened is the classic edition of Pico Park was free on Steam for a while. It was just free. They made it free, whatever. And then the developer Techo Park decided to update it. And they're like, oh, well, we'll update it and then we'll leave it for free for a minute. And then we'll because we did some extra work on this update, we'll put a small fee on it. So get in here, get it now while you can, and then it might not be free later. And then they went to do that. And Steam was like, oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, that's not
You
how
can't
it
just
works.
snip, snap, snip, snap, snip. It's free. It's not. It's free. It's not. It's free. And they're like, oh, all right. Well, it's free then.
I guess
Oops.
it's free now.
I guess it's just fucking free now. Which is hilarious. So Pico Park, guys, go download that. We'll play it on the podcast. That'll be fun. Are you watching it? Did you watch the
I am.
gameplay?
I'm watching it right
It
now.
looks silly, right? Like kind of like
It looks. Some of them look fun, and some of them look so frustrating. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't like if we play this with you, I'll probably go off the Discord though. Like I probably won't be there anymore.
yeah, and I think the idea is you play it without chat. So you're just like working together, just figuring it out
man.
like ants.
That'd be even harder, I think.
I think that's awesome. Halo's art director left the studio after 17 years and left an ominous message.
Very ominous.
Message
Oh yeah, read it like that.
on LinkedIn. The Halo art director Glenn Israel. Raul, you got to look at the classic edition. I think that's the difference. Are you seeing the classic edition? Anyway, Halo's art director Glenn Israel was posting on LinkedIn after he left the studio, or I don't know. Yeah, I think he left the studio. Here's the quote. I'm going to read it because it's juicy. And it feels like it's just a Jason Schreier story waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
There is little more I can say. He kind of just whatever. At the beginning, he's like, yeah, I'm leaving. Whatever. It sucks. Whatever. Then he says, there's little more I can say for the moment, though I intend to share this particular story in its entirety when it is absolutely safe to do so next
that is
year.
juicy.
In the meantime, I have a message for anyone and everyone who needs to hear it. I know that the state of our industry seems dire, but never forget that you are free to choose. No illusion of security, nor a promise of wealth or fame or power is worth trading away your health, your dignity, your ethics or values, and no one can force you to. Stay strong, take evidence where necessary, and find where you belong.
Oh boy. That is kind of ominous.
I like that LinkedIn has become Facebook, though. That's kind of fun for me. This is not appropriate for LinkedIn. This is weird. This is
Dude,
weird,
people post weird
vague
stuff on
post-
LinkedIn.
Vague posting on LinkedIn is fucking unhinged.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, weird. Post this shit on Twitter. Oh, all day. This is what Twitter was made for.
This
It
this
may-
is Twitter's bread and butter.
Yep,
LinkedIn is like,
absolutely.
but like, are you looking for a job now? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
say?
like are you looking? Do you have some like referrals?
Yeah.
No, this guy just
Do you
and
wanna
he's
connect?
just such a
Like-
dick tease.
Yeah.
I gotta
We
wait
gotta
a
wait
year?
1 year. 1 year for this. It better
gotta-
be juicy, to be honest. Like it better be
Oh.
juicy.
Yeah, Glenn Israel better not be jerking us around.
You
'Cause
we
I
don't
gotta
sometimes
time
we
it.
like that, but we don't. And you have to go through Mina no Ginkgo for that. You can't just do that.
Hey, it
wherever
ain't
you
free
want.
to jerk us around. You gotta fucking pay for that. You gotta cross my palm with silver.
Oh my gosh, that is
I
all
don't
right.
know,
I guess we'll see. It better
the
be
art
good though.
director. So almost certainly somebody came to him and was like, "You got to make everything with AI, and we're gonna fire 10 people off your staff, and you can just use AI art." And he decided not to do that. That would be my guess.
That's your guess. Okay.
Yeah, and he's saying that is when he mentioned ethics or values, I was like, what ethics or values are involved in art direction of a video game? That's all I can really think of.
It's got to be AI,
Unless
right?
it's criminal, which
Unless,
is
like,
you don't wait a fucking
Stealing
year.
stuff.
Yeah. Unless it's
Like,
like
maybe
stole
they-
a stapler.
Okay, so they're like running art competitions. Be like, hey, give us your best like Halo fan art. We'd love to see it. And then the winners disappear. So maybe that's what's happening. Like they've been just stealing work like that. I don't know. I don't know. So maybe just don't enter any Halo art competitions. Is what I'm trying to say. Like this is not safe.
Yeah,
Glenn will tell
it's
you
not
in 1
safe.
year.
That's what he says. Absolutely safe. Safe?
I know. And he's
This
like, document
guy-
everything. That's what.
Very
That's
dramatic flair,
Yeah, that is
like a shitty '90s Schwarzenegger flick.
yeah, like an okay one. It's gonna be okay.
Better than End of Days, which I watched today. Guys,
Not good.
not good.
Not
It
good.
is.
I love that you just watch these random bad movies.
Yeah, it's my '90s bad movies. That's like my jam. Dude, the
Yeah.
movie starts. Arnold Schwarzenegger is about to shoot himself in the head, and then his buddy shows up to his apartment. So he's like, never mind. And he's got a cup of coffee. So his buddy hands him this cup of coffee. So Schwarzenegger takes this, pours the cup of coffee into his blender, and then he pours a good slug of Pepto-Bismol in said blender. And then he dumps some leftover Chinese food into the blender.
Just stop, please stop.
And then he looks down on the floor and he sees an old piece of pizza.
Stop.
So he picks the piece of pizza off, crams it into the blender, and then just blends it all up.
It's
and then he
so
turns to his friend
unnecessary.
and he says, "Breakfast is the most important part of the most important meal of the day." And then he offers it to his friend, who goes, "Oh, I'm good." That's how the movie starts. It's about Arnold Schwarzenegger punching Satan. Dude, it's so shitty. Don't watch it on Amazon Prime. I promise.
I know,
you
but
you
that
hate
does
it.
sound hilarious and like
Really
stupid.
bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
talking
it's
about?
not great. Huh?
What are we talking about? Oh, I gotta do this.
Yeah, this.
Here we go.
They got 100 game pass, got 200 day one. 20 million in the bag, watching sales start to slump. Talking shopper on the top of JD's jugular, it's Trump. He can make them economical as JD's sales report. It's reporting with variety, fucking the propriety. Suck it up and listen, gonna gain some notoriety. Gaming ain't free, not since they was late fees. Peter City must oblige, even if he disagree.
You know, I sent that track to Trent and told him what I was doing, and he tried to have AI write a parody song. No. This is something AI cannot do. This is
Can't
one
do
thing
that.
that we're not.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about losing my parody songwriting job to the AIs.
AI doesn't get the jokes at
No.
all.
They're
AI
not
tells
gonna
bad jokes.
You're not gonna get it. All right, JD Sales Report. The best segment we have. Destiny 2's player count has now fallen below Curse of Osiris from 2017. The point where Bungie once said it was weeks away from shutting the game down entirely.
Dude, it's not good. They're in a really bad spot.
It's like the opposite of Battlefield 6. 17,400 players on Steam. And that's just Steam. So, you know, there are lots of people playing on
They've
console.
got some
In fact,
others.
I'd say primarily they're probably playing it on console, but Steam is kind of a bellwether. And if you've only got 17,000, I'm trying to think of a game. You know what? Let's see. Let's see how many. Just on a just a random game.
Like if this was like some dumb little indie, 17,000 would be great. But this is Destiny 2.
Bro,
They can afford that.
there are more people playing Valheim right now than are playing Destiny 2.
Oh, what?
Yeah, on
Valheim?
Steam. On Steam.
Wow.
Yeah, Valheim's like, yeah, Valheim is at 17,000. Destiny 2 is at 12,800 right now.
Wow.
They're about to crack 4 digits.
That's crazy.
And this kind of alludes back to, let's see, Justin Truman was the Bungie studio head, and he was talking in 2023. So he's talking 2 years ago in a GDC talk about the Curse of Osiris, which is an update that came out in 2017, which, God, we may have talked about on this podcast because I think Spencer was playing it at the time. And there was a huge backlash. People fucking hated this. And so he was talking about how their low player numbers were getting so low they were going to be like, we're just going to throw in the towel. We're going to be done with this game. And so they did the math. There's a fan site called popularity.report that tracks overall population. And they're saying the numbers are the lowest they've been basically ever. When they were talking, so the Curse of Osiris, this was back in 2017. When they were about to close the game, the numbers were about 400,000 on average. Right now, they're averaging around 300,000 globally. All consoles, everything, all platforms. To me, not playing a lot of multiplayer games, 300,000 sounds like a lot. Seems like
that sounds pretty good.
Seems like a pretty good audience, but I guess for Destiny 2, how much money Bungie puts in it and how much
that's what I was gonna say. Like if they were just coasting, they had 300K, like that'd probably be great. But they're not. They're releasing content that's costing them a lot of money to develop, and people are dropping pretty quickly from this last content that we've seen. So that's
they need
the
goodwill
big problem
for Marathon, because they're working on a game that's coming out soon that's already doesn't have a great reputation.
No.
And so if you just go ahead and piss off like your existing fan base by just making a terrible DLC and just like punishing them with it, and then expect them to turn around and come buy your next game, you're losing it.
Well, also there's timing to it all, because you are now losing players, and then now Battlefield 6 is coming out, and it's coming out gangbusters. Like people are excited for it, people are playing it, so like you're going to lose players, and they have something to bounce to, right? Like people are not happy with your game and they have something else to play. Like that's how you lose people for good.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they're just kind of getting sick of your game, they're not into it, and then finally something else comes out and they're like, yep, I'm there now. Like I'm at Battlefield 6 now. And so
speaking of
that,
Battlefield 6 is peaked at 747,000 concurrent players on Steam.
That's so many.
Quite a bit more. And it is among the top 3 most played games on Steam. Honestly, all metrics, every metric, Battlefield 6 is extraordinarily well received.
Crushing it.
Critics love it. Players love it. Clearly, they're voting with their wallets. They love it. And from what I can glean, because I've never been a big Battlefield guy, is that what is making this so successful is that they just got back to basics. They just were like, oh, what do Battlefield fans want? Oh, they don't want like goofy wingsuit flying in a tornado and driving an ATV off of a skyscraper shit. They just want like a realistic military sim.
Just playing like 100 on 100 battles, like these crazy big battles where you just got like tons of people.
That's what they want. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just do Battlefield again. And they did that, and guess what? Everyone fucking loved it. I love this whole concept that it's like, I don't know where this comes from, that like we got to be like silly or goofy, or it's like we got to trend chase or try to be like Fortnite Battlefront.
Right. Fortnite's making money doing this, so we're gonna make money doing this too. And like sometimes you just like, no, your game needs to be its own thing.
Stay in your fucking lane.
Yeah, it needs to be your thing.
And the idea that shooters are chasing Fortnite kids.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make Battlefield Roblox at that point? Like, what are you fucking doing? Do your fucking jobs. And maybe I'm just cynical. Maybe. I know. I'd never been called that before.
No, I don't think neither of us have ever been cynical about anything on this podcast. So this
very
is
optimistic.
Guys, this is a first. Here we go. One time. You're never going to hear this again.
My one cynical take that I'll give, never having given one before, so this may be new to me, is that nobody in the gaming industry, including at EA, is going to learn a fucking thing from this. No one is going to point to Battlefield 6's ultimate. If anything, the other studios, the other people
I got to put this one up. Patrick said, I'm being gaslit.
I think any other studios working on a shooter right now are not going to be like, all right, how can we appeal to our core audience? How can we make a game that they want? They're going to be like, how can we rip off Battlefield 6?
Okay,
Holy
so
shit.
what we gotta do? You do what they're doing right now. Like that's what we
Yeah,
gotta
like,
do.
let's just trend chase Battlefield 6. It's not like, oh, let's learn from the experience. Oh, we just need to make Battlefield Fortnite.
No, if Battlefield 6 makes a ton of money too, the EA execs are going to be like, okay, how can we make more money from Battlefield 6 then? Like, obviously, people like our game. Let's see if we can make more money.
How
How
many?
can we do that? Should we start
Why isn't
selling
there? Why isn't there Battle
skins?
Pass? It's in
Yeah.
the fucking name.
I'm
We
telling
need battle passes. We need loot boxes.
you, EA's the worst of them all. Like, they're so
guys,
bad at this.
I don't want to get kidnapped and chopped up with a bone saw. So we're gonna need
You
to make
don't?
this game make some fucking money.
Yeah.
Kudos. Kudos.
Kudos.
All right, kudos and positivity, which generally we don't really need. Like,
Honest, we are positive all the time. Like, we're up here.
and then
Up at the
the
top.
kudos just takes us up a little bit higher. This
Yeah.
podcast, if I were to, someone's like one word describe the 3-Bit Gamer Show, I would say joy.
I was going to say joyous. Wow.
See?
Look at that.
Jo-
See, that's
that-
all it does.
Right there, buddy.
Mhm.
We just come on here. We have a great time.
Yeah.
We love the industry and everything it's doing.
It
and
feels
the
good.
work-
Always, it always feels good.
Oh,
honestly, everything we
when
talk
I-
about feels good.
especially when we wrap up the news. That's the first thing
Yeah.
I think is like, that felt good.
Like things are really looking great right now.
I'm happy with the way that the world is going.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's keep it rolling.
Keep that ball rolling.
Peterson, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go?
Yeah. Speaking of positivity, I finally, okay, everyone in my whole life for the last, I don't know, ever, I feels like for the last several years has been like, you've never watched Ted Lasso? You like
never watched Ted
soccer?
Lasso?
Yeah. So I started watching Ted Lasso for the first time.
I gave
just
this
started-
kudos like a
See?
year ago.
I know. Listen, everybody says this to me. Like, you like soccer. It's because I don't have Apple TV.
Yeah.
And so my last
How'd you get it?
the last hotel I stayed at for my work trip, they were like, yeah, we just, if you want it, because I was like signing in, like, you can get a free month of Apple TV. And I was like, okay,
That's how
Fine.
everyone
That's how
watches
they get
everything on
you.
Apple TV.
yeah. And so, because, yeah, they always offer for free month. And I was like, fine, I'll watch Ted Lasso. And guys, I don't know if you guys have heard of this show before, but let me be the first to tell you about Ted Lasso. It's so good.
Have
It
you finished
is-
Or are you still working?
I finished season 1. I just finished season 1. It's so good, and it's just like positivity, and Ted Lasso is just the best. Like, Ted is so positive, and like, so everything he says makes me laugh. Everything. He just like talks and I'm laughing, and all the side characters, like his assistant coach guy
Mhm.
just kills me, and like,
Weird.
yeah. And just like everybody, like all of the side characters, like so good. They're so
Yeah.
funny. In season
Characters
1,
are
like
all awesome.
Roy, the angry old soccer player, is just like mad all the time. But
Roy
like
Kent.
he's really nice, but he's mean. Like, I don't know. I love it. I love it so much.
He's every fucking way. Roy Kent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's so good. Like I
It's so
was like,
good. I can't
smiling
wait for
during
you
it.
to finish it.
I know. So I'm like,
'Cause I
okay,
feel
let's
like it
keep
gets-
going.
People like bitch are like, oh, this season's not good. This season's not great. I kind of liked them all. And then I think the way it wraps up, like the last 2 episodes of the whole, which I guess they're bringing it back, which I'm like,
There's only like
oh,
one more season. Yeah.
But the last 2 episodes, I feel like the way they kind of, it just ties everything together, and you're like, you're like, I could see that it may not be intentional, but damn, it feels good.
I have been genuinely loving it more than any show that I've watched in a long time.
Mhm.
And so, like, I know everyone told me, and like literally everyone is like, "You've never watched Ted Lasso?" So yes, I've watched it now, season 1. I'm gonna keep watching it. I love it. I love it so much.
You got what, like 3 weeks left on this Apple TV?
I don't know. I probably won't finish before, so I'll probably end up paying for a month of it. Whatever.
Oh, so you don't have time for me to throw another show at you from Apple TV.
I know there's a few. Actually, there's like honestly
What's on
3
your
or 4
list?
shows that people keep telling me that I need to watch on Apple TV. What are the other ones? What's the
Well,
other
I
ones?
was going to recommend For All Mankind.
Oh,
and that
wasn't
one
even
does
on my
kind of
list.
dip a little bit. But if you just watch the first season or two, like the first season is unreal. It's so good.
Oh, people told me I need to watch Severance. People told me we
Oh.
need to watch Foundation.
Mm,
What's
this
the
is
other?
how they
There's
hook
one-
you.
This is one other that people have been telling me I need to watch for a while though, so like I'm way behind.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll pay for it for a couple months and then I'll cancel it. But yeah, so Ted Lasso, guys,
But
if
Ted
you're
is
here,
good.
if this is the first time you're hearing about it, you should check it out. But only get Apple TV for free because Apple is a horrible corporation. You should support them with your money, and I'll die on that hill. So,
Peterson, I have a
Apple
secret
TV.
for you.
What?
They're all horrible corporations.
Yeah, no, but this one's particularly bad because well, I'm not gonna get into it.
You fill in the blank. What do you think Peterson said? What do you think Peterson hates Apple for?
It is a rant that I like to go on. So I won't do it here. I'll do it in private.
Yeah, because we don't do rants on this podcast.
This is kudos section. This is the positivity segment of the show.
No
Okay.
rants, it's positivity.
Okay, so now what's your kudos?
My kudos are the kudos.
There we go. We need one.
I was hunting for noodles, as I
Hunting
always
for
do.
nudes.
Hunting for nudes, new nudes. Always looking for new nudes.
Uh-huh.
And I found the weirdest fucking noodles that I just like. They just jumped off the shelf to me because I was like, okay. I think the package is pink, so that really jumped out to me.
It is pink. Yeah.
That's it.
What the heck?
They
Like a
are
light
called.
pink.
That's Nissan. Is that the brand Nissan?
Uh-huh. Nissan.
Which you recognize. They make lots of different ramen noodles.
Tell
Hot
me.
carbonara gekikara
Gekikara.
hot carbonara gekikara,
Wow.
which is fun to say if I'm saying it right. The noodles are different. They're kind of unique. It's like imagine like a slightly thicker ramen noodle that's hollow.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So
It's a carbonara.
kind of like a mac and cheese kind of a thing, but very like a thin. Imagine like a cross between a mac and cheese and like a ramen noodle, like a macaroni and ramen noodle. I don't know, like long. Anyway, and it is
Isn't that's a type of Italian pasta? I can't remember what
maybe
it's called. Let me look.
it is hot. This is at the absolute upper echelon of my heat tolerance.
Bucatini. There we go. Sorry, keep going.
And it comes with like the powder package and then like a little package that's like hot stuff. And the first time I ate it, I put like half of the hot stuff in. The second time as an experiment, I put none of the hot stuff in and it still melted my face. So I'm not going to put any of the hot stuff in. But dude, it's fucking wild because you're like carbonara. It's like a cream. It's like a heavy cream.
Like
kind of
carbonaras
stuff.
are like heavy pastas.
Huh?
There's like egg in it, I think, and yeah.
And dude, I don't know. It's so fucking good. It's so good. It's definitely doesn't taste super Asian-y, other than the face melting heat that I try to deal with.
Yeah.
You guys, I got this at Smith's. It is brand fucking new because I was like, oh my gosh, why have I never heard of this? It is super new.
It's brand new.
Kroger's, Smith's, that's who's got them. I imagine maybe your Asian market might have them. But if you see hot carbonara,
How do you have a hard time saying carbonara?
carbonara, is that what
Yeah.
it is? I don't have a hard time. I just don't know how to.
Oh, got it.
Hot.
Well, I did work
carbonara.
at Olive Garden for a long time, so
Yeah,
I'm
see,
pretty
you have that
good.
experience. I haven't said carbonara since Quiznos closed, so I just don't have a lot of experience with it. Hot carb. The hot carb.
They do call it that, right? Doesn't it say hot carbo or something like that
Hot carbo.
on the package, and then it says carbonara below?
Yeah, but be
Um,
forewarned, this is not for people that are like, oh, maybe I like spicy. This
Get
is
spicy.
if I hadn't
spicy.
spent that, like, I don't know, 5-month period doing nothing but eating the spiciest fucking ramens I could find until my tongue melted,
Mm,
I don't think I could handle this shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
shit's good.
Yeah.
Hot carbar.
carbonara.
How many R's are in that fucking word?
Carbonara. You gotta
I'm
do it
a
like that.
Utah. We skip most of our R's.
We skip, yeah. We used to have to skip one each word. So like, pick one. of the
Carbonara is a
carbonara.
mess.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't play no. Reindeer games with. Don't play no reindeer games with me. I read your letters, convict.
They got a shitload of cookies.
Don't play no reindeer games with me.
Reindeer games are where we play a game. It has nothing to do with reindeers.
Well,
Well,
could be have reindeers
we're
involved.
coming up on reindeer game season though.
So we're only gonna play one time. One time, I tried to pitch a reindeer themed game, and you guys shut it down. You
Do you
hated
remember
it.
what it was?
No, I can't. It was something to do with the reindeer, but like you guys hated it, and I was not. I still am a little bitter about it. And I was like, guys,
can
it is
tell.
called Reindeer Games. It was like, it was in December, like late December. I was like, this is the time. And you're like, that's so stupid. And honestly, screw you guys, because it would have been our best reindeer game yet. So I'm not going to tell you what it was.
Our podcast would have been different. We could have been bigger than Rogan.
We would have a deal with whoever he has a deal with. I can't remember. Spotify.
And probably
know.
the Saudis. I mean, really,
Oh,
realistically.
that's the end game goal, like the Saudis to buy us for sure.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And
Yeah.
just take whatever check they send us. and
Patrick is really
immediately-
taunting me in the chat. He said, "You'll be fine, Rudolph."
Yeah,
Rudolph
see,
was part of the game, so
you know what he's saying there? The undercurrent is he's saying it was too on the nose, Peterson. Your
'Cause
reindeer game was too on the nose.
We're gonna do it in December. We're doing it. I don't even care. We're gonna do it.
Like we have rules on this podcast anymore.
We have now we have there's no vetoing. There's just like you want, yeah, whatever. You've got an idea. Let's just do it.
Yeah, but there's two
As you're
votes,
about to find out,
so you
as
just
you are-
do whatever you fucking want.
because this is a reindeer game I just came up with, and I was like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, yay.
Uh,
We'll see. Let's see. What's it called? What's the deal? What's the game? Describe your game.
hottie or naughty, hot or not? I don't know. I don't have a name for it. That's just what I put. So
Off to a strong start.
yeah, no, you don't. The name is not important. This segment's called Reindeer Games.
Clearly, we don't give a shit we're like at the Xbox level of naming standards, like none.
Yeah, there is no standard. We think about it for less than 12 seconds.
It
and then
goes
it's like,
on the
we
dot.
got it. Yeah,
As fast as I can type.
hot or
that's
not,
how hard I
hottie or
can
naughty
think.
was what hottie or
Hottie
naughty.
or naughty.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Patrick says hottie or naughty is very different than hot or not. You don't know what the game is though. So there's okay. So here's what we're doing. And this came to me because we talk about this all the time. I always go into the Steam store whenever first thing I do is go and check the new and trending list. I want to see if there's anything really hot going on right now, like overwhelmingly positive. That's where I find like hot new indie games. Usually I like find them there. But I also play a little mini game with myself where I have to decide if that is a porn game or not. Usually it's really obvious. Sometimes it is not. So that's the game we're going to play. I have gone through Steam and found names of games, and I'm going to say the name of the game. JD has to decide, and you can do it in the chat too, if it is a porn game or not. Okay, so if it's hot or not, or hottie or naughty, depending on which one you're going to do. So porn game or not, that's really what it is. And I have made a list, and there was like kind of themes around some of the words, so I just randomized the list completely. So it is in a random order, okay?
So
Hottie
you're
or
gonna
naughty?
tell me the name of the game, and I guess if it is a porn game
Porn game or not.
or not game. Okay.
Okay,
I love
ready?
this game. This is fantastic. This
'Kay.
is a fucking great idea.
And I'm going to mark on the doc whether you got it right or not. Okay, the first game is called Mortal Sin. Mortal Sin.
Porn. That's
Used to-
porn.
That is
Hands down.
not a porn game.
Mortal.
Mortal Sin is
I
not a
am
porn
not going to
game.
do well at this because I don't do what you do and browse this section.
There's a few tricky ones in there. Some actually they're all like they're
Mortal
all
Sin.
Mortal Sin. Right. I saw that and I was like, that's a porn game. I was like, oh, it's not. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. Some of them are easy, some of them are not. This game is called Help, I've Been Cursed with a Bubble Butt.
Now you got me questioning everything. After Mortal Sin was a bust for me, I'm like, is bubble butt inherently sexual? I mean, but usually when there's sentences,
Help, I've been cursed with a bubble butt.
like remember that one that we were talking about?
Oh, it's super common in porn games.
That was
Is
like
a-
that long sentence about like, I can't even remember, but you played it when
Yeah,
we were playing
mhm,
sex games.
mhm.
What was that one called?
I can't remember. It was like half a paragraph.
Yeah, it was a long one. It's porn. That's porn. Bubble butt porn.
Bubble butt is not porn.
Okay, see, now I don't want to play
No,
anymore.
And it's no, but this one
That's ridiculous.
This was my favorite, one of my favorites of the whole thing. It's just about it was a it was a chick who has a big butt, and she's just like, that's a big thing, and it's a story-based game, and like that's a part of it, and it's pretty funny. Like the comments were like, "This game's way too short." It was hilarious. Like this.
no
game's
one,
really
but
fun.
but it's not a porn game.
All right, this game. Next game is
damn.
called Furry Feet.
I feel like I'm gonna get every single one wrong.
Just go with your gut. Raul said bubble butt's sexual. It was not. It was not. So
Furry feet.
yeah, furry feet. You gotta go faster too, because I got like 30 of these or something. So
Okay. Well, I'll stop thinking. I'm just gonna go off instinct here. I was trying to give our listeners some chance to guess, but furry feet is porn.
Furry Feet is a porn game. Yeah, it's got
Yes.
2 of those things. So it's a fur and furries and feet. It was like a pretty porny one. Okay, here we go. This one, I love the name of this one. This one is Beaver Clicker.
Not porn.
It's not a porn game.
No, because we're
Um,
not in the 90s and no one actually calls pussy beaver anymore.
Okay.
If someone calls pussy beaver, it's a red flag for me.
Okay, and beaver. So that I saw that and I was like, oh, I gotta look up the word beaver now. And they were like 70-30, not porn and porn.
I would
Pretty
play
funny.
a clicker game that revolves around vaginas, though, like beaver clicker.
Oh, I
cookie
definitely
clicker,
saw
but
a
it's
bunch of
pussy
those.
Clicker.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of those. So
I would not be opposed to that.
okay, Forbidden Dojo.
Not porn.
Forbidden Dojo is porn. Yeah, Forbidden Dojo is a porn game. Although, because that one sounds like it might not be a porn game. You know what I
No,
mean?
not at all.
Like that sounds like a good dojo game, but no. All right, come on. Okay, here we go. Fun Bag Fantasy.
Well, yeah, porn.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm giving there's a couple low-hanging fruit in there.
Hey, give me the easy ones.
But Fun Bag Fantasy is
Hey,
hilarious.
right
by
up
the
there with
way.
beaver. Don't call boobs fun bags.
Fun Bags. That's like a late 90s thing.
Big red flag. No, that was not at any point acceptable. You called boobs fun bags.
It was like in late 90s comedies. They were
Sit in
like,
the fucking
"Ooh, the
corner.
fun bags." You know what I mean? That's what.
Oh,
Okay, come with me.
how do they spell come?
With the come ones. I'm not going to tell you because it's way.
Oh,
too
come
obvious.
on.
Come on, that was a different game. That's not this
Come
one.
with me. Well, if you're not going to tell me what kind of come,
Yeah, you just have to guess because
that's got
there's
to be
both.
porn.
Come with me is not porn. Okay. And yes, if I tell you how they spell come, it's a dead giveaway. So I can't tell you on these ones. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, Dirty Cop.
Porn.
Dirty Cop was not porn. Yeah, that was.
I don't think I've ever been worse at a reindeer game. Like, I know you're trying to trick me and you chose these deliberately to trick me.
like.
And I'm like, it's like the fucking Princess Bride where I'm trying to like double guess what you did.
You're
and
overthinking it.
I'm way overthinking this at this point.
Okay, Seeds of Chaos.
Not porn.
That is a porn game.
Fuck. Seeds of Ew.
Yep, you just had the same reaction I did. I was like,
Ew.
I don't like that at all.
All of these terminology that they're using for the porn games.
Yeah, right?
Seed, fun bag.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a lot of like really. Most of them are super obvious.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's like my stepmoms. You see, you know what I mean? It's like that stuff. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, Okay. Furry company.
Not porn.
It's not porn.
Yay!
Furry company was like a very wholesome looking game. Like
Furry
it was
feet?
like,
No. Furry company? Yes.
okay. Castle Come.
Porn.
It is not porn. Castle Come was not porn, and
So
I
they're trying, dude. It's like a
lost
Kingdom
it.
Come kind of ripoff where they're trying to do like the Red Box, like the
I think so,
Asylum.
yeah, I lost it when I saw that one. I was like, come on, okay. Smushy Come Home.
Porn.
It's not porn.
I hate
Smushy,
this game,
dude.
I
This
fucking
was
hate this game.
I loved this one so much too. It's so fun to find them because like Smushy Come Home is not porn like that. I definitely
Do they
thought that
spell
one
it
was porn.
"come" with an O?
Yeah, but Smushy Come Home. There was a couple of the come ones where they spelled it with an O. It was like wordplay. Okay, Bone Appetit, and it's bone.
Not porn.
Bone Appetit is not porn. Good. Look at this.
Feels like this one's gonna be porn.
Come see my hole.
Not porn.
It's not porn.
Dude, I figured you out now. I got it. Come see my hole is not porn.
I lost it too when I saw that one. I was like, are you kidding me? Come see my hole. Oh, so good. Okay.
Dude, that's me every Saturday night at the bar. That's what I open with. That's my opener.
Hey, come see my hole.
Yeah,
And
come
like,
see my hole.
Okay, fine.
Where?
Beat Banger.
Porn.
That one is porn. And you know what type of game it is?
It's a rhythm game where
It's
you
a
fuck.
rhythm porn game.
Yeah.
And it looked horrifying, actually, to be honest. Okay, bare butt boxing
Not porn.
is not porn. Good. You see, you're getting it now. You're catching on. And that game looks hilarious. You're just like these like amorphous types of characters. They're just like as a physics based game. You run around. Bare butt boxing. Fantasy Zoo.
$50-50.
This one is 50-50.
I'm leaning porn.
It's not porn.
Is it kind of like Zoo Tycoon, but with like unicorns?
Yep, fantasy animals.
I thought essentially it's going to be like that one way or the other, but on the porn side, you're going to be fucking them.
Okay. Come Closer.
This one's not even. These aren't even fair. These aren't fair. If you're not going to tell me if it's you or not. Come Closer. Yeah, that sounds like porn. That could
It
be
is porn, and it's spelled with an O. Yeah. So sometimes it's okay. Dirty, Dirty Pirates.
Porn.
It's not porn.
Fuck me.
I had two friends that have played this game. I was like, what do I not know this game is? Okay, Dirty League. There's several games with the term dirty. Dirty League is porn. Good. Sloppy Fields.
Not porn.
Sloppy Fields is porn. And I didn't like it.
I would not like to learn more. I would not like to learn more about Sloppy Fields.
You don't. I promise you don't. Swap Meat. But meat is spelled M-E-A-T. Swap Meat.
Porn.
It's not porn. Much to my surprise.
And chagrin.
Right? I was like, that swap meat is definitely porn.
Because in terms of gross phrases, swap meat.
Yeah.
I'm actually in for that. I'm gonna go down to the
sounds like it
bar,
could be
see if
funny.
someone wants to swap meat with me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. I like that one.
Hot Magic Sausage.
Not porn.
That one is porn.
Fuck me.
And that sounds terrible now, right? Like you're like Hot Magic Sausage. You're like, oh, that's like a funny I don't know, sausage vendor game or something. No, now that you know it's porn, you're like, gross. I don't like that at all.
I don't like that.
Bootleg steamer.
Not porn.
Not porn, correct. Ravager.
Not porn.
It is porn.
Mm,
Ravager. Okay.
I want to 50-50.
Cum clicker.
Please be porn. Please be porn. Please be porn.
It's not porn.
Ah,
It is-
Thumb
well,
clicker.
and it's-
porn.
And it's
They knew what they were doing.
It's cum. Okay. They are just no.
What?
Listen. You're just clicking little sperms, like cartoony sperms
Okay,
with hats on.
I'm taking the W on that one.
Well,
That counts.
there is no naked body parts. It is just a little cummy with a hat on.
I kick this to chat, guys.
A little tadpole with the hat on.
Look, dude. If spilled cum is pornographic, but when you put it under a microscope slide, it's no longer porn. I'm not with you on that one.
I don't know. Then that's more science.
Cum
than-
clicker is porn.
Disagree.
Yeah, Raul gave me that point one.
Well, that's one person, Raul, and also I can kick you out. Let's see if I can. I don't know. I actually can't. I don't know how to do that. Okay, fantasy amusement park.
So this one's there's Fantasy Zoo and Fantasy Amusement Park. I'm gonna go with not porn.
It is porn. Fantasy amusement park is porn. Yeah, I did those ones on purpose. Have you ever been turned on by
You know
something
what,
under
Patrick?
a microscope?
I'm reading this horrible smutty book right now. It's literally called Spread Me. Go on,
Why?
Google it.
No,
It's about
Okay,
you ever
dude.
seen John Carpenter's The Thing? Imagine The Thing, but one of the researchers
still
is
sounds like porn.
horrifically horny for viruses. She's essentially asexual, but just wants to fuck a virus.
That I don't even know if you can do that.
That's the book I'm reading right now, called Spread Me.
Okay. Well, I don't know. how you
Someone gets a
found this
vagina
book.
in their armpit.
Okay. What? What are you reading? This doesn't even sound like interesting smut. This is like just weird.
Yeah. It was at
Okay.
the library. It was under new fiction, and I was like, well, it's 190 pages.
Curse of Blackbone.
Porn.
It is porn, and there's a whole series of these games, these Blackbone games. Slime coming. Slime coming.
I don't want it to be porn, but I feel like it's porn.
It is not porn. Slime coming is not porn, and
I don't want it to exist. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
those two words together.
I honestly debated putting that one on there. I was like, I'm gonna do it. Bone Boy.
Bone Boy's not porn.
It's not porn, correct. Bonecraft.
That is porn.
Bone.
Bone.
Bonecraft is porn. Yes, it
Yes.
is. Mary Bunny Garden.
Well, that doesn't sound like porn, which makes me think it is porn.
Correct, it is porn. Which just sounds like it could be a cute game, but it's not.
You
It's
fuck the
not.
bunnies, or you marry
They're-
them first?
they're just anime girls with ears on.
No, so it's not like Watership Down. Gotcha.
Dirty Room.
The dirty ones have really got me thrown.
Yeah. There was so many dirty ones too. Like I could have
But I
done
feel like
20 of
what
them.
is a dirty room if it's not for porn? So it's got to be porn.
It's not porn.
What is it like?
A cleaning
Pressure
game,
washer
I think. Yeah,
simulator?
something like that.
Um,
Hot squat. Hot squat. I don't know why that one
Pass.
makes me just
pass.
you can't pass it. You can't pass. You have to answer it. Hot squat.
Not porn.
It's not porn. And that name was like, oh, why would you even name it that?
What is hot squat? Do you remember what that is?
No, I don't remember. I didn't look at most of them.
Hot squat.
And then Furry Farm.
All right, so we're split right down 50-50 on furry.
Yeah,
We got furry feet and then furry something,
Furry Company.
furry company, and then what's this one's furry farm?
Furry Farm.
Tiebreaker goes to the porn.
It's not porn.
Fuck.
Furry Farm is not porn. I don't know how. So let's see. How did you do? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got
Patrick says hot squat is a fitness game.
you got 15 of the 35 correct.
Are you serious? I did not think I was shooting batting that close to a 500. That's great.
No,
I'm very
well,
proud of myself.
it's okay. You did okay.
I feel like I did really good.
I see. The thing is, I
Basically
knew
perfect.
on all of the porn games if they were porn or not because I've played them. So
Yes,
these are
you have
just-
an
This
unfair
was just from my
advantage because you're a
library.
fucking degenerate.
This was from my Steam library. I didn't even look through the store.
It's just my
Just
backlog, man.
These are
My
just
wish
games I
list
have.
in my backlog.
I have a section. I can create sections for your games. I got a section of games that sound dirty that aren't,
Mhm.
and then games that are dirty, sound dirty and are. And so like games I'm disappointed in and games I wasn't disappointed in.
Right. Games that were
It is.
just broke your heart.
Real
you wanted
heartbreaker.
God damn it.
So there you
Why
go.
did you lie to me?
That's hottie or naughty.
That was fun. Guys, jump on Discord. Tell us how you scored on Hottie or Naughty.
They did okay.
35 of those. Fuck me.
Yeah. Mhm. That is a different game, and it is porn.
That does sound like porn.
Dice of Destiny.
Good timing, right? All right, Dice of Destiny is this game we play at the end of every episode. We roll a 30-sided die. No, we don't.
Oh,
exist?
wow. I don't know. I've seen a 50, I think.
Oh my god. We
It's
should
like
get one.
it's like a circle. It's like
Yeah, how do you
it
know?
rolls for so long, and then like it finally stops on a little thing. You're like, oh yeah, they're
Yeah, you pull out your little magnifying glass and look down
Yeah.
at it.
yeah, it's not great.
20-sided dice, 20 different game genres, 6-sided dice, 6 different, I don't know,
Price points.
denomination price points. That's the word.
Yeah.
And then we roll another dice to see who has to pick from that. So a couple weeks ago, I rolled a funny game for $15. I cheated just a wee bit and spent $17
And we allowed it because we wanted this game. Like,
on
this is the one we
Baby
wanted.
Steps.
Yep.
Baby Steps, which has been on both of our radar for quite some time now.
Since you brought it up when did you bring this up? It was like a
I just shared it on
game
Discord.
preview or so. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Like we
It
saw
was
it,
a
and just
trailer.
lost it.
Yeah,
So
and
funny.
It was so goddamn funny. This is a walking simulator, maybe the most pure walking simulator ever created.
It is an actual walking simulator.
In fact, when you boot the game, your character's standing there, and instinctively, like every video game you've ever played in third person in your whole life, you press forward and instantly your character face plants,
Does not move his feet, just face plants straight down.
which
like
is
falls forward on his
fucking
face.
hilarious. And that's how the game kind of kicks off. That's how we know we're off to the races. Because you have to control each individual leg. Are you serious, you two? Oh my god. I have to let the dogs out. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
I'll just play sound clips. Here's a random sound clip that we have on the board.
Hi, Jerry. Michael Scott. Well, this is slightly embarrassing. I'm going to have to ask you to pay me a little bit more money for that delivery we dropped off yesterday. Yeah, we
This
did.
is on the soundboard.
We got the check, but we're just going to need a much, much bigger check.
Much bigger check.
Okay.
So you need to control each individual leg, right to left, with each trigger. And you hold the trigger, and then you control the leg's motion with the left joystick. That is the total gameplay right there. That's everything you do. You press A rarely, very rarely, to
pick
interact
up your
with
hat.
things, to like pick up your bucket that you wear on your head, or to maybe pick a persimmon. And that's it. Like the idea is that you are some like basement dwelling listless loser who lives in your parents' basement, and
Eats
I think
pizza
you
all
get
day.
transported to some weird fantasy world, either by your own imagination or by some
Like
imagination.
through the
I don't know.
TV, it seemed
Yeah,
like
exactly. I'm
like a
not really
Willy
sure
Wonka
how the function of
situation.
it. But you're just like walking in. Essentially, you're just like you kind of get the idea that you need to walk up this mountain. There's not really a lot of objectives or points, and the only NPCs that show up just kind of show up with like strange, weird, improvised dialogue.
Honestly, that's the best part of the game. Like,
Yes.
it's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, I
There's
just
like
wanted to watch all those cutscenes.
because your character is extraordinarily awkward and
Mhm.
weird and like really can't hold a conversation, very socially inept. And then these other characters are all just kind of like it's like a dream. It kind of feels like a dream in the kind of conversations the nonsensical aspect of it. The world itself is really weird. It's like kind of a dreary, overcast sky, and it's just kind of like muddy and shitty. So it's not like you're out for like a stroll.
It's like a nice mountain, like you'd
Right.
go on a walk in Utah. You know what I mean? Nice
Yeah.
trees, and it's not that. It's muddy.
And the ragdoll physics are hilarious. Every time you'd think I'd be mad. Every time I think I'd be upset or frustrated in this game, I found myself laughing instead. And they managed to make a game that is deliberately frustrating. Like they've gone out of their way. In fact, how they design certain challenges and things. Like there was one that I worked at for like 20 minutes before I realized you could just like walk around it and just like skip all of the hard work. And you could tell they designed it that way. So you walk up to the challenge and start immediately trying to do it before realizing you didn't have to do it at all. And it's just like some really challenging thing that it's just self-imposed.
They put it in there, but
you could just if you just walked around the corner, you'd see you didn't have to do it. So it is very deliberately frustrating, and yet instead of being annoyed, I just found myself laughing every single time. I really thought, let's see, West of Loathing I played that was funny. And what was the other funny game I played? Stanley Parable was funny.
You played the British one that was like Goose Game.
Goose Game was funny. That British one was mid.
Yeah.
And I think this may be the funniest game I've ever played.
This game made us laugh the hardest.
Yes.
By far. Like the gameplay itself was funny because you would just see like your character just fall in the stupidest ways. But then you'd hit one of those cutscenes and the dialogue from what they said is improvised. Like it is just improvised dialogue. Like they knew what they wanted to say. They just kind of like improvise these conversations and it sounds like that. And they're so funny. Like the shoe vendor guy and just the random guy that shows up and you like need to pee. And he's just, I don't know why it's so funny.
Yeah, it's very nonsensical and just every part of it is just hilarious. I mean, I fell very far at one point, and instead of getting up, which the character normally gets up after you fall, he just lays there and groans.
Just lays there and groans. He swears all the time when he's like falling, and
if he falls face first in the water, he just like gurgles like he's literally drowning. It's I don't know. There's a couple streams of this on our YouTube, and I am gonna finish this game only because I like streaming it and it's funny to stream and I get kind of a chuckle out of it. Dude, it brings me joy. It genuinely does. And a lot of times a game like this where I've got the gist of it, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, it's like a funny walking sim kind of thing. And I'm ready to move on. But this one, I'm like, no, it's like the whole thing, even if it's just more of the same. Maybe there's a big hulking tower that I walked into, I ran into. And I go to start walking up it, and the character comes down, one of the NPCs, and he's like, "Oh, you don't need to go up there, mate. There's nothing interesting up there at all." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "Yeah, so I'll just leave, and you don't need to go up there at all." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then the cutscene ends, and I take a couple steps up there because I just wanted to see what's up there. And he comes back. He's like, "Oh, so you're gonna go up there then?" Even though I told you there's nothing
You
up
didn't
there.
need to, yeah.
You didn't need to. And that type of like self-awareness, like I said, this kind of like the Stanley Parable kind of awareness of the player's choices, even though they're deliberately instructed to do something separate. That shit was funny, but everything else is just hilarious. Everything else on top of that, it's not just that kind of one-note joke. It's like the slapstick humor, the writing and the dialogue, and the gameplay itself is funny to me. Watching his janky, stupid little legs move
His
all
bubble
wonky.
butt.
His big bubble butt. He's wearing full footy pajamas. Like, I don't, dude. It's just,
and then you get a bucket and you just put it on your head, and like that's your friend now. You just have a bucket on your head.
Yeah, I've gone on so many quests to make sure, because every time you fall down, the bucket falls off. So you fall down, and then you have to go like climb down the mountain to pick up the bucket, even though it doesn't matter at all.
No, you don't need the bucket.
You don't need the bucket.
You do need the bucket.
You should just leave, but the bucket means
Moral
more
support.
to me than some people. So, baby steps at, I think it's like $20 retail or something.
It's $20, not on sale. So
I would say you can get a lot of the enjoyment from watching streams of this game.
You could, yeah.
I would
I don't feel like I need to play it. Like I'm
Yeah,
just watching you
exactly.
play, and I'm like, yeah, I like this. Like it's funny.
Which is a curious kind of thing to recommend, where I'm like, I can't, like, if you have, okay, buy Baby Steps if you are hanging out with a bunch of friends and you're getting drunk.
If you're streaming,
yes, it's a
buy Baby
social
Steps.
thing. Don't just buy this to play by yourself.
No,
because that's weird.
That would be weird.
You could watch a stream of it and laugh at it. That's great. But this is definitely one you want people in the room with you, or watching your stream, or they're like stream. I was streaming it to Peterson on Discord. Like, if you're gonna play it with people, absolutely hilarious.
Yep.
But I wouldn't recommend necessarily trying to. I mean, I don't know, if you guys like just watching funny movies by yourself, you might get a kick out of this. But at $20, I'd say wait for a sale. I'm sure it'll go on sale. I'm sure it'll drop at $10. Yeah, pick it up, have it in your backlog. The next time a friend comes from out of town, and you're like, dude, you got to play this dumb shit, and you guys can get high and laugh at it.
You just laugh. Yeah. I will say, have you seen? Did you happen to look who the developers of this game were?
No.
So Gabe Kazio and Max Boch, I don't know where he's from. Depends how you would say that. But Max Bach.
Sure.
They made Ape Out. Do you know that game?
It's like that game.
Yeah, top down. You're playing as the ape and you're like running around. Yeah, so they made that game.
Okay.
And then the third guy is, you might know his name, you might not. His name's Bennett Foddy. Do you know that name?
I don't know that name.
Bennett Foddy. He is the maker of Getting Over It. Do you know what that is?
I've heard it. I don't know.
It's like you're a guy. If you look at pictures of you, you're like, oh yeah, this game. You've got a hammer.
Oh, the guy,
in like a pot, and you're just trying to like go up the mountain as big as you can. That's him.
Because this game did have the bones of that in it, so it's funny to know that it was directly correlated.
Yep. So those are the guys who made this, and you're like, you see that, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I can see that.
This seems like an upgraded version of that,
right? And so there you go. That's like, it's interesting dev team. And I'm like, oh man, because those guys, when I was listening to the dialogue of them just talking, I was like, it'd be so funny to have one of those guys on a podcast to just sit there and like, I don't know, just sit there and back and forth. Like, I was so funny. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's the dev team. It's kind of interesting. I hope they kill it with this game. I hope they make $1 million from this game.
Yeah, that's what I worry about, is that it's gonna be a game that's like way fun to watch and no one's gonna actually play it. It's like there's only 300 people playing it right now,
and yeah, it only has 842 reviews on Steam.
So maybe, it depends. Maybe one big streamer picks this up, and it takes off and a lot of people buy it. I could see a lot of, if the tweens get their hands on this and it becomes like a meme game to play, I could see that.
My son sent me a Instagram reel of someone playing this. He didn't even know that I was watching you play it, like the day before, and he sends me a reel of this. It was like, I told you, it was the guy, the Baby Steps. He's literally at the top, like near the top of that huge snowy mountain,
And he falls.
and he slips and just slides down forever, like so far.
So I say I'm gonna finish the game, but if something like that happens to me, I'm very probably not
You're
gonna
like,
finish the game.
no.
If I lose 9 hours of progress, I probably won't finish this game.
You're like, I've got it. I don't need to finish this.
Yeah, I'm not that
Yeah.
big of a person.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that means we've got a reroll on the
Okay.
deck. Peterson. Well, do you want to roll a 20 or do you want me to roll a 20?
Let's roll the 6 to see who does it first, and then that person can roll the 20.
Okay. What do you want? Just say odds or evens.
Odds.
It's a 2.
JD's up again.
I'm up again.
Dude, we've been going on streaks lately. Like we'll do 2 or 3 in a row, each of us.
Yeah. 5, which is a
5?
building game.
Okay, building game. That's you like that. You could get a good one of those.
do like that. So building is off and real-time strategy.
Okay,
is
that's my
on.
genre. That's what I want.
Yeah, dude, building game. I have a few on my wish list that I've been kind of
Okay.
eyeing. They keep popping up on sale, so an excuse to do
Beautiful.
another building game is
Beautiful.
really exciting. Okay,
Roll
let's
the
see.
price.
Bigger than $15, please, God. $30 for
Okay,
a
that's-
building game.
Yeah, that's
I
a good
can work with that.
mid-tier one. Yeah.
I don't
okay.
really want to spend $70 on a game. All right, so
Got
yeah,
it on the dot.
$30 building game. I'll have that picked hopefully next week.
Okay.
And then I can get into
Awesome.
it. All right. Well, that's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle. Thanks to Raul and Patrick for hopping on chat. Anyone else that didn't say anything?
We had a few
thanks
other.
for
Oh, we
hopping
had one
on.
at the beginning. Different one at the beginning. I don't
Nope.
know. That was it.
No, just Raul and Patrick.
Round Patrick. Okay. There was 5
Um,
people on. There was several more
yeah.
people on at the beginning, but
So subscribe to us on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. We stream usually Sunday nights, but sometimes
sometimes we switch it up. You got to really be
Yeah.
on your A game. Like you got to. It could be Sunday, Monday. Sometimes we might go on a Saturday.
yeah.
You don't even
sometimes
know.
We do Saturday Night Live.
We need
Basically,
you to be waiting.
get on
From, like,
Discord.
Friday on, you just have to be waiting. Free up your evenings and be ready for this.
Yeah, we're the
So-
only people that matter in your life.
That's true.
All right, so to play us out, we've got some music from Balatro.
I like this music,
God.
by the way.
Yeah, it hits. Now I gotta go play.
Mhm.
God, I've been on such a good run. All right,
Mhm.
I'm JD, logging off.
And this is Peterson going AFK.